Hey guys, Big Kevin's here again. This morning I got up early and had a, I turned on YouTube and I had a little live chat this morning. You know, it was the wrong time because most of my viewers are sleeping still or they're going to work, so I had to. Maybe around that time, 8:30, that's a good time. Um, yeah, I'm just out trying new things, trying to get a different kind of routine down and make it happen, make things work a little bit nicer. Because trying to find a way to utilize my time, trying to find a way if I can make money. Uh, Again, because like I said, I'd love to go back to the Philippines, get my kids, move them to another place, or try to work for them to come here to the U.S. Um, these are my goals. These are my plans. Every day I think about my kids. Um, my son in Alaska, he's keeping in contact with me, and he's one time he hated my guts. Now he's calling me dad. So that's good. Makes me feel good. Um, my 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 other son, he still have a little bit cold feeling towards me still, but hopefully in time, um, it will work out. Yeah. If you got kids, try to keep in contact with them. Try to make part of you into their lives. Reach out, and if you do have a good rapport with your son or your daughter, that's good. You know, it's nice to have a relationship with your family. Um, if your parents are still alive, keep in contact with them. You know, I'm just happy that my aunt, she still remembered me. I don't go out telling people I am now, but normally, see, I'm adopted. I got adopted when I was 16 years old. I lived in foster homes in Massachusetts, in Boston, and in Cape Cod. Um, I got taken away from my mom, when I was 5. And then I was in foster homes all this time, and then I went to Alaska. This family in Alaska adopted me. So that's what's going on, and you know, it's just nice to be remembered. So always think about your family members. Be grateful that they remember you. um, Remember your kids. Remember their birthdays. Um, your anniversary. All these things. It's good to remember because you don't want to. And remember your kid's birthday. Um, all that stuff is important. It's good to remember. It's good to be remembered. Try to have a good attitude. Try to, if you have an argument with your loved one, try to resolve the problem and fix it. Work on it. If you have a shitty attitude, if you have a shitty temper, change your temper, because she might say, get out, and once you get out, you're going to be by yourself, and when you're by yourself, that's just that's a lonely thing. I don't think many people want to be alone. I think that if we are alone, um, we travel to a different place for we can find something that we're missing. So this is always good thinking. Just be happy. Um, don't walk around with a grudge. Don't walk around with a chip on your shoulder. Because that turns off people. It turns off everything. Everything. I mean, if you have a bad attitude, nobody wants to be around that because you're like a disease, and when you have a bad attitude, it will go to somebody else, and then they get pissed, and then it goes to somebody else. It's a germ. Negativity is a weapon, and you don't want to make other people mad. You don't want to. You don't like to get mad, so don't infect it with being negative. Always be positive. Think about what's going on. Think about what you can do to make yourself happy. Some people think food is a comfort zone when you eat. Yeah, it is. So is it. So is it booze, smoking, drugs. These are a quick way out, a quick path. Is that the path you want to go on? Sex is also a luxury, and I have that bad. That's a bad problem with me. I enjoy women's company. I enjoy affection. Um, but if you have somebody that you're with, you don't want to go switch to somebody else. And again, that's what I did too. So most of the stuff I talk about, I know already because I did it. I'm not happy. I'm not proud about it, but it's done. It is what it is. Uh, don't have a cheating heart. Be a one woman person. Don't don't be a hound dog and getting yourself in trouble. Because sooner or later they're gonna find out. When they find out, again, it's not good. I know about all this stuff. My channel that I have is a channel on I'm teaching you what not to do. Because I done everything that I talk about. It happened to me. And so I am a little bit of an expert on disaster, bad relationship, burning bridges, jumping the gun, being a know-it-all, and in reality, I don't know a whole bunch, but I think I do. So if somebody tries to tell me something different, I come back saying, "What do you know?" At the end, that was one of the problems about why I didn't come back to the U.S. when my business fall on the fourth year. I lost everything, my work and everything, and my relationship I walked out on. And then people ask me, how come I didn't go back to the U.S.? I don't want to go back because that means I failed, and I don't want to admit to people that I've fallen. Everybody likes a success story, and nobody wants to hear about how you blew it or something else happened, and nobody wants to hear excuses, and I don't want to admit that I've fallen. So that's why it was hard for me to leave, I would rather be in the Philippines doing what I was doing. I was being selfish, and that's not good. That's a different story, okay? But right now, I just wanted to say, hey, I might have I might have a live chat tonight. I did this morning. I had around 5 viewers most of the time. I appreciate you guys taking time to listen, to watch, and maybe learn, or just have good entertainment. Uh, I'm gonna try to make my shows a little bit more interesting. It takes a lot of work to do that stuff. I do have a Patreon account that's linked onto my YouTube channel. I also have a PayPal. PayPal is pretty easy to do. So is in Patreon. I do got one of my subscribers. He did hook me up on that, so I'm happy. He donated, or he made a pledge. So again, I appreciate you guys. Appreciate your time. I like your comments. Never had no negative comment. Maybe I did have one. I had one thumbs down. Normally I got thumbs up. So again, I'm just happy that I found maybe a new hobby doing this. And I do need to get better equipment. Again, I have a used cell phone, and I'm happy that it's working right now. So again, you guys, this is Big Kevin, and I'm saying I'll talk to you later. Have a good day. Have a good evening. Have a good morning. Enjoy your time. That's all I gotta say. All right, you guys. Thanks for watching.